In Cleveland, heartbreak rests on a foundation of glory.
And everybody is set for this matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks here at the University of Phoenix Stadium. 2 weeks of build-up, and at last the Super Bowl is upon us. A final thought before kickoff.
And dreams do come true. You are in the Super Bowl. But just remember this, everything you do here will be remembered. Everything you did leading up to it, it's gone and forgotten. How you play today is how people are going to think of you.
Seattle Seahawks.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, getting set for the Super Bowl, the biggest event in American sport.
Boy, it really is. It's truly a holiday. Everybody gets together, Jim. They all watch it on TV and everything. And, of course, for the players, it is an unbelievable time. All your dreams have come true. You have a chance to play in the Super Bowl. Can you handle the pressure? These players nowadays, they can handle the pressure. It's going to be exciting.
MVP and Dallas Cowboys great Emmitt Smith for the opening coin toss.
Seahawks ready here for the kickoff. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. McFadden's lined up in a single back formation. Here's the running play. Off tackle. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. 2nd and 5. Trying to make something happen. Reaches out and grabs it. Gains 11. First down on the way. There's a go ground here, and that's a 2-yard gain. Here are the starters today on defense. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Play action. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early. You pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Now first and 10. Getting away from the pressure. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's brought to the ground.
Wow, when you keep picking up first downs like this, it gives you confidence. But maybe most importantly, it gets the defense sitting over there going, what's coming next?
The Super Bowl. It's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch.
The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
That's an excellent job. Just get enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. First and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the throw is incomplete.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback that time. Got outside the pocket, got away from the pressure, gave himself time, even though the pass is incomplete. Good job of avoiding the sack.
Offense lines up here. The formation here, shotgun. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Should be what we call a gimme. No, it's not. It's a fake. Running away from the pressure. Touchdown, number 1 at the Super Bowl.
Always be alert. This holder can throw the football. You have to be alert for the fake. They weren't that time, and it led to a score.
The point after is good. The Seahawks deep. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. 38.
Midway through the first. Surveys. Underneath, that pass was hurried. They're set to punt it away now.
Excellent blocking that time by the punt return team. They're engaged. The defenders cannot get away. That allowed the punt returner to have the time to make the right decision and get up the field.
Darren McFadden will run with it. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
Sticks to his hands.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense. Yes.
First down and 10 when you played in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 21 MVP. It was gigantic there in Penn. 6 in the books.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off the defense.
He made it. Offense lines up here. Third down and 10. Looking to go deep. There's a flag out. A takeaway. That'll stop the play right there.
Pushing a foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Not today.
The Browns now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 14-7. And that's a return of about 23 before he's hit and stopped. The defense comes out of the nickel.
Get ready.
First and 10. Action fake. Looking to scramble. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Knocked away, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
Butler's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second down and 10. Right on the money.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Play fake here. Scrambling out of the pocket. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Incompletion. There, just not quite able to get the feet down. The Browns elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. McFadden's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Second and 10. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden, then picks up about 3. "15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. On the way, third down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Number 34.
Refs will need to come out, bring out the chain gang to measure this one. They've got a first down now after that catch. Play action. Going for the home run. Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. great control of the football, put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Browns for the point after. Count it. The Browns lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. Punters all set here.
Watch the blitz. He's coming.
Looking to make a difference. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Well, the offense, they need to pat him on the hiney when he comes off the field. What a good job by the punt returner. Puts him in good field position.
Madden bringing the play to an end.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Butler's in the slot. 2nd and 6. This is a screen play all the way. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Tim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down.
You got to be careful when you blitz quarterbacks in the NFL. Stay in your lanes. That time the defense didn't do it. The quarterback saw the opening, took advantage of it, and picks up nice yards on the run.
Short's going to get set in the slot for the snap. Now 1st and 10. The quarterback will hand it off.
Well, when you try to tackle this guy, his legs are the size of a refrigerator, so hard to wrap him up. That's why he picked up the big game.
1st down here after the run. On 1st down, it's back to the ground game. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Simpson's lined up in the slot. 2nd down and 6. The quarterback throws to the right. Not giving up another inch.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside the 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
So 1st and goal to go. Quarterback drops back, play action. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
2nd and goal to go from no stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit on it. They are aggressive. They take risks. And what a day.
And the extra point is good. The Seahawks have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. Should be a routine punt. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. Simpson's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against his cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
No one in sight. Has the grab.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness, or maybe stop them this time?
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Back to the air here on 1st down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Nickel formation for the defense here. From the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's brought down.
This game has been out of hand for a long time. They're down near the goal line again, and it's just up to the defense. Have some courage, show some pride, and try to stop them this time.
First down here after the completion. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. He's brought to a halt.
16 on the run. 1 yard gain on the play.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop us this time, even though you know we're going to run it?
Here they come, ready to go from the 1. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness in one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback's sneak.
They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation. The receiving team has the recovery and tackle down at the 49-yard line. One more snap in halftime. First down and 10. Airing it out. Has the catch. So that's going to do it for the first half. Browns are up here in this one, which is brought to you by Verizon. We're back here now in this one, where the Browns are leading by 35. The Seahawks getting set to attempt the field goal. And the kick is good for 3.
Well, Jim, I know if you were coach, you'd probably be happy settling for the field goal, but not me. I want touchdowns. Take some more chances and get it done.
Number 22 on the return.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. McFadden's going to take the handoff now.
When you see long runs like that by a running back, a lot of things have to happen. Of course, he has good vision and he has talent, but how about those blocks down the field, those blocks in the secondary? That's what creates long runs.
And now they're in the hurry up. That's second down coming up. They feed it to him again. They pounce on him there.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Third down and 3. Brings it in. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on third down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up the first down.
They tackle him for a loss. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. The offense lined up in the full house. 2nd and 12. He's scrambling now. He wants to go deep. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete. Good job by the defense that whole series. They put the offense in a tough situation. 3rd long, they stop them once again.
Offense is going to stay on the field here on 4th down. Simpson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Looks to his left. And he's intercepted.
Number 26.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by
The punt team is in place and ready to perform. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Ball's on the ground. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, this really hurts. You know, you got the game in hand, and now you lose one of your players to an injury when you're winning big. That is tough for the coach to take.
Looking long. And there's the ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to
They're in punting formation. The punter awaits the snap. He's going to try and return this one.
You got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. That time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
The Browns bring their offense back on the field for their next drive. Simpson's in the slot. 1st and 10. Trying to make something happen. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I know what everybody's going to say. Well, you had a big lead. Why did you still have your player in the game? Well, in the NFL, you only have 53 players. 46 of them get the dress. It's not like you have a lot of reserves. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They've got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Browns official. Sounds like it's just a minor issue, and he'll be back on the field shortly.
First and goal. Getting away from the pressure. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon.
Let's go.
This will be second down. Second and goal from the 8. Running away from the pressure. And they score again here to pad the lead.
In today's game, Jim, you always have to be alert in situations when the quarterback drops back to pass. You got to think he might be able to run out of the pocket. And that time, the defense not alert for it. Nobody's there, and he scrambles in for a down.
All set to punt here.
Hey, man, they're coming.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Browns come onto the field for their next series. First down here.
Let's go.
Play action. He'll fire it out to the left on the spot. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Now first and 10. They'll go Brown. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Short's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second down and 5. The quarterback throws to the right. Reaches in, knocks it away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Throwing now to his left. Has the reception all alone.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, And when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Split backfield here. 2nd and 13. Screen pass. Reaches out and snatches it. And that picks up 3.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 3rd and 10. The throw to the left. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
This will be a 41-yard field goal try. No, hold on. There is no kick. It's a fake field goal. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not. They're set to punt it away now.
What a good job by the punt returner that time. He caught it, didn't panic. He waited. He saw the blocking in front of him, made some good decisions, and a good punt return.
Now on first down, they hand it off to the running back.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Number 24 with the carry on the play. 1-yard gain on the play. Get ready.
The Seahawks come out in the nickel. 3rd and 5. Looking to scramble. Breaks free.
That time he's under pressure. He can't stand in the pocket. He takes off. And as you look down the field, nobody is open. So the quarterback is forced to run, and he picks up some big yards.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. They give it to the running back. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
1st and 10. And the give to Darren McFadden. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Shorts lined up in the slot. 2nd and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket, challenging the defenders to the right side.
It's not all about speed at the quarterback position, running away from trouble. You're able to take a couple steps up, a couple steps sideways, get that extra time, avoid the sack, and still throw the football.
3rd down and 10. He's scrambling down, secures it with 2 hands. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Let's go. Right 38.
Trying to make something happen. He makes another touchdown to increase the lead.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. Even though they had a big lead, they're not satisfied. They kept going after it.
Inside of the uprights. This is third down. That's an interception.
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Getting away from the pressure. He had no time to get set.
That time, awesome job by avoiding the sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
Simpson's a receiver in the slot. Second down and 10. On target. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, this is just the worst case scenario. You got a big lead and you get one of your players hurt. It's just the worst. And not only for the football team, but for the poor player too.
And intercepted. Tries to ward off a defender with the stiff arm.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position and they made the interception.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down and 10. Working that left side. Makes the reception. Throws out the arm. And they get to him at the 45. They're going no huddle. This play set up by the long gainer. He'll fire it out to the left. Inhales the pass. The Super Bowl has been won by the Cleveland Browns. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Cleveland, Ohio. Phil, you're one of the few people on the planet who knows what it feels like right now to win the Super Bowl.
I can't describe that feeling. All I can tell you is that it is awesome, so enjoy the moment.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC never say never moment of the game. So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all of sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long from the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next, and we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.